Hi, I'm going to show you how you can create this simple cabinet just out of cardboard. So let me start by showing you the outside. This little handle is constructed out of a soda cap. So it's either soda cap or water bottle cap. I just put a tassel on it. The cabinet is made out of a box. These shelves are cardboard. I didn't glue them because I wanted to adjust them, so I used little push pins. And I'll show you how to do that. And then I made this little box out of a box. And let me show you this can. This is a paint can. And I just put some hair brushes in it. So very simple. To give it this color, I decided to mix some coffee in with paint. So it's just coffee with paint to give it that sort of antique cover because I wanted to match back to a surface that I already had. And then I just did some aluminum foil with jute around it and yarn, another can for little perfume testers and a little perfume bottle. You know how I always tell you guys about recycling reusing cans. This is a recycle reuse chandelier and another can that's painted. So I wanted to show you that, and now I'm going to show you how you can construct it. So the business idea that I created was not only a jewelry business, my writing, my YouTube channel, but a way of recycling, reusing, and repurposing previous things so that we're not constantly spending more money. So I have a few businesses that I'm working on in addition to dealing with this gang stalking. But let me show you how you can quickly create something out of a box. Now, I showed you in a previous video how you can use a box for an organizer, how you could use a box to put these cardboard rolls. These are the ones that you get from sort of longer items, but if you have something like aluminum foil, these are the harder ones. The hand towel rolls are softer, it's bendable, but these are harder, so you could just put these boards through these holes. But I wanted to show you how you could even take this box and convert it into what I just showed you. So if you want, you can reinforce the box by just putting cardboard in the opening of the flaps. So you would put the cardboard here, you would put cardboard in the middle. You can hot glue it and then tape it down. If you want it, you can reinforce the sides the same way. But I wanted to show you how the same box can be used for various crafts and various ideas. So let me give you the measurement of this box, so you guys, if you're looking for an exact measurement. And for the handle, you can use a corkscrew, hot glue it, and then use a tack to keep it in place. Or you could do what I did with the, I showed you how you can use the bottle cap, or you could just use a regular knob. The top of this, I put a handle so that it can be lifted and carried. I think this is such an easy organizer to construct and to use. So let me just show you how I came up with the width. The easiest way to come up with the width of the box is to take a thin box like this and cut it down and then use a harder piece of cardboard to get the right size. So you're using the cardboard to measure like this instead of trying to use the hard cardboard or using measuring tape. So in a pinch, you could just get it done like that. And let me just take this part off. So in a pinch, you got the correct width by just using this box to cut the size. So what you would do next, if you don't want to use push pins, you could try, I find that if you try to use just regular tacks like this, you don't have that ledge. So push pins are easier. And then you can just hot glue the sides to make them stay in place. The only hard part, I think using boxes is easy, but the hard part is boxes aren't always even. So sometimes boxes, you're not going to get an even cut because they sort of bow out a little bit on the sides. You see? So if you're looking for an exact measurement for a box, it's hard. Even if you reinforce it, it's not going to always be perfectly even, just because that's the way boxes are. Even if you're, if after over time boxes are meant to kind of bend, that's just, so I try not to give you guys exact measurements because you would probably go insane trying to get an exact measurement. So I like to just sort of eyeball it, and I'm not too particular about the measurement. So that was just another tip. The last thing I recommend is getting a box. I showed you in a previous video. Please feel free to check out the previous video where I show you how to convert a box into a storage organizer and then into a craft center. And also check out my tassels and boxes video so you can learn how to make a tassel. So you don't have to go out and buy a tassel. You could use yarn, you can use embroidery, ribbon. You can use, there are so many ways you can just make a tassel. You don't have to buy it. So the last thing is that you're going to put a drawer in. So you have a little organizer for your shelf. And take these pieces of cardboard. Don't throw out your little pieces of cardboard like this. Take them and hot glue them together. So these act as stiffer boards to keep everything in place. So if you wanted to really make this box sturdy, you can take cardboard and hot glue it together, and then reinforce your sides, reinforce your shelves. That really makes it much sturdier. So there are so many ways that you can make your box a sturdier box. But again, it's really up to you how you want to construct your box. I just wanted to give you one other tip. When you're coming up with a way of closing off your box, if you find that it's hard to close off, let me just see if I can get this for you. So if your box is hard to close off, I constructed this to make it easy. I think this is a great little way if you have a little girl who likes her little things, maybe for doll clothes or her dolls. You can just decorate the box. I mean, it's so simple and easy to just use gift wrap paper and cover the box with gift wrap paper. For a little girl, I think that's cute. For guys, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if, you know, spray painting it with something. You can even use duct tape all around to give it that look. You could use other type of wrapping paper that would match. So there are so many ways that you can decorate your box and use it for dolls, for clothing, for crafting. And when you want, you can just pick it up and it's completely portable. So I hope this helps. Please feel free to subscribe for more videos and like this video. Thank you.